Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Buffaloes will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. And stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Pitches to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing it forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Daly. The ball is loose. The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will keep possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the ball to the ground. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Get some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it.
And a sophomore making an impact play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Now here's the toss play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This passing game is still on fire. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Daly. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
When this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker, it looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Linebacker shifting around now. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Daly. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream, to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 21, Colorado 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's an option look. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect...
And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
LSU 21, Colorado 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Tries the right with a quick throw, and he's got it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The back's got it on a pitch. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. It's an out route. The catch made. He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. No press here. The defense backing away. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Buffaloes will line up to boot it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Good enough for first down yardage. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
42, Spider.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Return, steps out of bounds at the 17. Time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 31, Colorado 14.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Colorado offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. The sure hands. It's Daly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal. Defense showing blitz here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado. Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They're going to run it. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, great chance of an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Set up a 3rd down call.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down of the 47.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. He's looking to scramble. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Buffs. Made the defense look slow that time.
Number 89. Grab and score.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score LSU 38, Colorado 28.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That's the kickoff.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Now they're running on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. 3rd down coming up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. And a toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Sixth play of the drive coming up.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 38, Colorado 28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. The quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Okay, and they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Got a lane. Can he get in? And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2.
42, Spider.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Contact as he threw it. He's got a man down the middle. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. He's hit as he throws it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. The attempt is no good. He missed it. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Now it's second down here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
On the play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the goal line.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. A really entertaining one. It was 1-1 to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side.